Hey everybody, it's your favorite DM, Aaron Mann here from the Big D&D Energy. I'm going to keep changing it up every time I introduce the episode and see which one works the best. Anyway, I hope you're enjoying this series that we're releasing here. If you've already listened to the previous 2 episodes, or even just the previous episode to this one, thank you so much. We really appreciate it. We did this because the pandemic really brought me and some friends together, and I feel like this is the perfect thing to do while you're locked indoors during a pandemic with friends, especially if you want to be social and interact with others that you're missing terribly. So I hope that this really helps spread the happiness a little bit, at least. If you can, review us on iTunes, Apple Podcasts. Apparently that really helps out. I don't know how, but apparently it really does from all the crap I'm reading online. But we're also on all of the other platforms that you can get your podcasts on.
Except for Pornhub.
Okay, thank you, Allie. That was Allie. Yeah, Pornhub podcast release coming soon. Just kidding. Other than that, we also have a website coming in, made by our amazing, illustrious wizard, Eros Eladrin, or Wesley Van Hoosen. We're reviewing it right now, trying to work out the kinks, and we'll also try to release any episodes early on that website so you guys can get a little bit early access, other than all of the other places we're releasing the podcast. On top of that, we are on YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, all at Big D&D Energy, where you can spell the and like A-N-D. I think that's it. Let's get the web. What about it?
It's fuckmelon69.
It is not. All right, we're getting on with the episode.
Live on Fox News.
Fucking fired, dude. You're fucking fired.
You're
Live
so
from New
fired.
York, it's D&D night.
Stop. You're gonna come in here. And you know what? No, it's fine. Welcome to that Big D&D Energy.
Welcome to the Big
I'm
Dick Energy
Aaron.
Podcast. I'm Wesley.
Okay, that was the original name, but I couldn't get the copyright.
Oh, really? That's copyrighted?
Yeah.
Oh, shit. I didn't know that.
So, welcome to that Big D&D Energy. I'm your host, Aaron Mann, joined by Scott Shoemaker.
Nizran is here.
Allison Mann.
Hello.
Who are you? Who's your character?
Oh, shit. I forgot. My name's Flint. Flint Frostbeard.
I love it. Next in there, we've got Wesley Van Hoosen.
Hi.
Fucking fail.
I'm...
Actually, we're gonna let Wesley. Can I talk to you a little bit about your accent?
Yeah.
Okay, because in the recording that you sent,
Did I
me
switch
for
it
the
up a little bit?
introductions, you did not have any accent whatsoever.
Yeah, that was an executive decision.
hinting at.
I liked it.
No, and here's the thing, right? I was gonna tell you, I love that. I love
Perfect.
your original voice.
Well, I'm
Solid.
just down
Keep
here.
that shit.
Be yourself.
Oh hell yeah.
Oh, I need to do my introduction, though.
Oh
So
yeah.
just reintroduce me, please.
Everybody, shut up. Everybody, shut. Go ahead, Wesley.
Hi.
Hi,
Who's
this?
My name's
Who am I-
Eros Eladrin. I am your wizard.
Oh my god. Hey, Eros.
Yeah.
Hey, is Wesley there?
Hi.
Can I talk to
Yeah.
Wesley? Hey, Wesley, that was
Perfect.
I loved it.
All right.
Okay.
All right.
And then next we've got Dustin Sutliff.
What it do, baby boo?
That's not how your character sounds.
I know. I was like, this is Dustin, and then yo, you want to talk to Candyman for a little bit? You can talk to Candyman for a little
Absolutely.
bit.
Please bring me Candyman.
No, I'll bring Candyman. I'm here. You know what I'm here for? I'm here to drink more beer.
What are you here
I'm
for?
here to drink more beer, fuck some shit up, and I'm gonna punch somebody in the
Lager
throat.
specifically, if I remember correctly, right?
Lager, big old lagers, handle lagers. I
Oh,
drank
I
them.
do
I
love a
drank them
big old
fast.
lager.
You don't know.
I feel like wherever you grew up, that's the only thing that the town had to drink. They didn't even have any clean water. They just had lager.
Our rivers
Actually-
are filled with lager.
Which is weird
Actually,
because you need water to make lager.
Historically,
The
they
lager
did
river.
Historically, they did put beer and wine in water to sanitize it, so that is
Historically,
totally a clear
kiss
thing.
my ass. I'll tell you about the real facts.
Ooh.
River lager.
That's the Candyman I like to hear. So we're going to do just a miniature recap because I'm also going to include a bit of a recap before the episode starts. Last time, you guys we're taking some supplies to Phandalin, under the order of Gundren Rockseeker, who hired you to bring these supplies and then would give you your next task, which he mentions. He said, you will never have to work again after this next job. If you can complete this one, you'll never have to work again in the next job. So you guys were going down the road. You find out Gundren and his band have been ambushed by goblins. So you decide to follow the trail to where they were ambushed at, and it led you to a cave where you can only assume Gundren is in there. You managed to find one of Gundren's party, Nezran, who has been captured, but you managed to free under the evil, watchful eye of Yimik, the big old cut goblin, super cut. So now you're all standing in this cave together after just this gruesome battle. And Scott, I actually sent you a Facebook message of things that you know that they don't. You can go ahead and skim over that really quick, because you have a better idea of what actually happened, because you were there when everybody got jumped by the Gob Squad.
I killed all the goblins, though. I killed all of them.
Yeah, well, most of them.
All of them.
Well, you didn't kill Yimik.
I killed Yimik.
No, remember there was a giant energy blast.
I created that energy blast.
It was, Nezran. Well, you can't.
I did.
Big facts.
I did, though.
Okay. Good point. Solid point. Good rebuttal. So Scott,
Fuck you.
Scott, let me know whenever you're ready.
Okay.
Like you have the information kind of like ingrained in your brain. And then we can role play you thanking this weird band of heroes that use scare tactics to fucking finish the job. You also captured a goblin through sheer will, thanks to Flint, who intimidated this goblin. What do you guys do?
What can
with
I
this
say
goblin?
except you're welcome?
Thank you. Yes. What do you? Okay, so this goblin is terrified. Here's the thing. As your DM, I'm not trying to like give you an answer, but y'all do have some rope as like one of your starting items. So what do you do with this goblin to question him?
I want to
Because
slap
he's already-
him around a bit.
Okay, you're very violent.
I say we hog tie him.
No survivors.
Hog tie him? Okay. I like where this is going. Cool. So, you guys managed to tie up this goblin. I will tell you everything you need to know. I promise. Just you gotta let me live, please. I really want to
Be
live.
quiet,
And
slave.
I really want you to be dead. What a coincidence.
Someone's gotta
I
hold
say
this guy
we
back.
rotisserie
He's
him.
just very angry. Rotisserie? You're gonna rotisserie the goblin?
All right.
I can't imagine that would
I'm
taste
hungry.
very good.
Hold on, intrepid adventurers. Nezran, my name is Nezran. You all know this.
Hello,
Yes.
I'm
Hello.
Flint.
Hello. Please introduce yourselves to me, brave and very oddly grouped travelers.
Why, thank you. My name is Eros Eladrin, and I am this group's wizard.
Okay.
Next victim.
Hi.
Well, I'm Candyman, and I'm the fighter of this illustrious group.
He knows that word.
Yeah.
Illustrious.
That's a lot. That's,
He
that's
can
a
read.
big word.
Wow.
My grandpa taught me when I was 5.
Oh, so it's just a one.
So, you're all looking for money as well, I assume? That's why you took the job?
What do
Yes.
you think we're looking for? Candy?
You all don't seem to have the best group dynamic.
So here's what we're gonna do. Fucking Nezran.
Miss Ran.
Nezran. I don't give a shit what your name is, alright? Now, here's what I want to do. These goblins were fucking with you, right? They tied you up?
Oh, yes, absolutely.
So what
And
do you
killed
want?
everyone in our former party.
Yes.
My former
All
party,
right.
yes.
So, you're gonna get the decision. What do you want to do with this fucking goblin, alright? What would you like to do with it? Because we need to find a way out of this cave, and we got a journey to go on. And if this
We need
goblin
to
knows some
interrogate
shit,
him.
We do need to interrogate him. So why don't you get on that shit?
Okay. I cross over to the goblin and pull out one of my blades and stick it into his throat,
Hey.
partially.
You stick it to his throat partially?
No,
Okay,
into his
cool.
throat, partially.
What,
Oh, into
but-
his throat partially.
Okay.
Nezran, go ahead and give me a. This is probably not the right way to do this, but I just really love the flavor of it. Go ahead and give me a sleight of hand check.
And it's a D20, correct?
Correct.
Okay, so 10.
10 with a 10?
No. 8 plus 2.
Okay, so with a 10, you walk over to this goblin. Wait, stop. Do you have a knife? You have one?
I have 3 daggers on me.
Oh, shit, yeah, you're daggered the fuck up. All right. So you walk over to this goblin, you take out your dagger, and you, like, try to be, like, super intimidating. You are still a little tired from them not feeding you, and you're still a little delirious from just hanging out tied to a post all day, and them kind of just slapping you around a little bit. You go to, like, stick this dagger up to this goblin's throat, and you accidentally, just like a little bit, you just cut into him a little too much, and he's he's still alive. He's still alive, but, like, you hear this goblin, like, gurgling a little bit of goblin blood. And he's... Why?
Sorry, everyone. It's a little... Oopsie-daisy.
It's okay. It's okay.
He was so serious before, and
Keep
now
it
he's...
coming.
Oopsie-daisy. Cool, so, you can...
At least he died in vain.
No, he's not dead yet.
Oh, I thought he died.
You have...
He's only
tell you this.
mostly dead.
I'll tell you this. He has a very limited amount of time before he bleeds out. You still want to get information out of him, I assume. What do you do?
Let me see. I cast command.
What are you
and
gonna say? Don't die?
No, no, not that. I cast command, and I
fucking hate
Goblin
the priest.
filth, spill your darkest secrets. Tell me now.
Okay. Just because you burned a spell, I'm actually going to give you what you want. Let me...
Hold on, hold up. Maybe
Yes?
it would be better if the cleric called upon Agamemnon and said, spare the dying.
First of all, you are talking about your god. This is your god, Allison. His name is Argental. We
Whatever.
talked about this. Okay.
Oh
So
my
you
God.
you cast command, and basically this that spell forces him, even though he's just like, I wouldn't say gushing blood from his throat, but just like he's dying a little bit. He has to tell you what's going on. So there are fewer than 20 goblins in this cave. He manages to mention, and I'm not gonna say it in like a gurgly goblin voice, because like I like having noise come out when I talk, so like that'd be great. Their leader is a bugbear named Clark. Everyone, go ahead and give me a history check. Give me a history check.
I got 5.
That's a big old 5.
I have 16.
That's good.
Oh,
5.
fuck. I gotta do that again.
I
I
literally
got
hate
a
the
9.
food.
You got a what, Allie?
9.
9. And Scott, what'd you get?
5.
5 as well. Okay, a lot of 5s over here. Wesley, with the 16, you hear the word bugbear, and you immediately know that a bugbear is just like this really large creature. They are sentient, they can talk,
Okay.
but you don't want to get in one's way. They are bipedal, they can walk,
Sure.
and all of that good stuff. But they are a bit larger than
May
a human.
I ask?
So messing with one is not super a good idea,
May I ask what language they speak?
common, just
Oh,
like
okay.
you, most of the time. Now, to be fair, sometimes they don't speak common,
Sure.
but we'll find out. So other than that, you know that Clark is in the cave, and he answers to another named King Groll. So if anybody's taking notes, you know when I write those shit down. He answers to another named King Groll. He's the chief of the Kragmaw tribe, which is this current tribe.
You said his
in
name
this-
is King Crawl?
Yeah, King
King
Groll.
Crawl. Okay.
Yeah, you got it. Yeah,
You got it. It's perfect.
Clark received a messenger goblin from King Groll a few days ago. The message told him that someone named the Black Spider was paying their tribe to watch out for the dwarf Gundren Rockseeker, capture him, and then send him, along with anything else, all of his possessions and all that good stuff, to the Black Spider. So that's why you now know why Gundren was ambushed and what they were looking for. Like, they just wanted something he had. You don't know what that is yet.
Can Nizran ask the goblin if it knows who or what the Black Spider is?
No, I don't know what the Black Spider
All right,
is.
I shove the blade all the way back. Dead. Done.
It's my death.
And
What does the black spider
was
have to do
was
with
it hostile? Was it hostile?
What?
Since we had it wrapped up?
The goblin?
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, he for sure doesn't like the fact that you did that. He would
Okay,
definitely attack you if.
Okay, so is he dead yet?
I shove the blade back through his throat and then
Now
suck
he's
out the
dead.
last little bits of his soul, and I gain 4 HP.
What the fuck was
Solid.
that for?
So master, what does the spider have to do with it again? I was too busy
Please,
writing.
no, wait. Mastered. Yes, I like that. What was the question?
No,
So
we will not
this-
be calling the DM master on this
Oh, no, please.
podcast.
Master.
Anytime.
I have. Wow, I can't be Midwestern. I have a summary. So, Clark Griswold is a large creature. King Groll sent a messenger
No, stop. Where did you get Griswold?
from Clark Griswold from the Vacation
You
movies. It sounds like
Fucking
Clark
No, his name is Clark.
is Klarg.
Yes,
Yeah,
they don't
Clark
have last
Griswold.
names.
King Groll sent a messenger to warn off Gundren, or to warn of Gundren, and sent an ambush to look for something in his possession. Am I missing anything?
No, that sounds about right.
Okay.
The Black Spider, obviously, is like, from what you could gather, the biggest like tip of the pyramid in this scheme
Sure.
here.
Clark is in this cave, so maybe Clark would know more.
I think we need to keep traveling inside the cave. We're going to find Clark, and we're going to beat the hell out of him until he tells us what we want
We
to know.
could talk to him too. Clark is very big, very big.
Absolutely.
Let me tell you,
Um,
Clark Griswold is not to be reckoned with.
I'm going to reckon with his
Um,
ass is what I'm going to reckon with. How about that?
I've tried that too. It doesn't work.
Please
that's-
don't. We don't have time.
Why don't you go pray in the south corner over there? How about you go do
I
that?
absolutely will. Almighty Agamemnon.
That's not your god's
Please.
name.
Can't even get your
If you
goddamn
don't,
gods in
okay,
there.
listen. Here's the thing, Allie. If you say Argental's name wrong one more time, I'm gonna strike you with lightning again. I'll do it. I'm God up in this bad boy, baby.
Not
I'll
hard.
do it.
Sargentino.
Okay. So if you guys navigate over to Roll20, you will see that you are all still in the cave. You've all leveled up, but you haven't like taken a long or short rest or anything like that. And I'm gonna kind of explain the difference to you guys. For now, I'm gonna give you like a little bit of a break. Basically, a short rest is anything like up to 4 hours, and you're allowed to roll your hit dice, which basically are you have a certain amount. And I believe at level 2 you should only have 2, where you can roll them and get HP back if you need it. A long rest, you don't need to burn those hit dice at all, but instead you get all of your HP back. Some of you will probably get spells back or abilities back or what have you. And then if you have in the past burned hit dice, you will also regain hit dice. You know what? I'll just say from this point, you've all taken a long rest, and then we can go from there.
How does temporary HP work? Does that just like a little bit of armor, or
So temporary HP, I believe, whatever ability is giving that to you,
Stuck in the blood of the dead.
has like a time limit and shouldn't be there forever.
Okay.
However, what is giving you temporary HP? Actually,
Sucking the blood of the dead.
It's I just had this. Dark One's Blessing. When you reduce a hostile creature to 0 HP, it actually went up to 5. So I gained 5 temporary HP.
Okay, so I will allow you to take the temporary hit points of one being, and then keep that there for as long as you have those temporary hit points or whatever. Cool.
Well,
so that way it's not broken, and you just
suck the blood.
so that way you don't kill smaller things and keep building
just
HP up.
Sucking
And
health
it's
up.
broken as shit. All right, cool. Awesome. So you guys are sitting in this cave. I will say that you took a long rest. So there's only one way out of this portion of the cave because this is basically like, the employee quarters. This is the hub of the giant business that is this goblin ambushing corporation. So like you guys, there's just a bunch of bedrolls everywhere, crates full of both like tasty and rotten food, a couple fires roaring, stuff like that. There's only one way back, and that was toward the bridge that you guys crossed over earlier that the goblin led you through. And then there are some stairs leading up on the other end of the bridge. Now, mind you, that is in the direction of where the water flood came in. You look around and you notice, I won't even make you roll a perception check. You look around and you notice that the water levels this time are pretty low. They're lower than when you first entered the cave. So I would say that you don't have to worry about another flood. Do you keep going?
Yes.
Perfect.
Keep on moving.
So let me
Been
go
laying around
ahead.
here for too goddamn long.
That's what she said.
You wouldn't know a girl if you...
I wouldn't know a girl. Just because I'm a dwarf. You think I don't... As a matter of fact, fairy tale speaking, there are plenty of stories that would in fact
This
prove
dwarf is just
that
is just
know a girl.
Getting real fucking
You
tired of this
wouldn't-
dwarf. Hey, dwarf. I'm gonna put you in the ground, okay? I'll put you in the ground.
Oh man.
I move,
All right. So
I
What's she
move in
gonna
between
do?
the
Dumb
two
me
yelling
to death?
people and just move them apart slowly.
Absolutely.
Hey, Nezran, you touch
Why
me
are
again,
you
I'll break
touching
all your
me?
fingers. Alright?
Let go of me, damn it! I'm an elder.
Yeah, I think we should leave you behind to be eaten by the fucking wolves over there in that other cave. Hey, matter
All right,
of fact, can
so-
I go ride those
They're
wolves?
in a cage, dumbass.
you really want to go try to ride the
No,
wolves?
I don't want to ride the wolves.
All right. So you guys managed to move into what looks like another type of cliff cavern, but you look over the edge, and you see this massive pool of water, and there's another much less pool of water right next to that. They've dammed up, these goblins. They've dammed up a section of water so that when they release the dam, it floods out through the cave. So that's the trap you ran into in the previous portion of the adventure. So you keep moving, and you see all of this water and everything, but you don't see any goblins around. And you continue to move into the cave, where you walk up some more stairs further in. Everyone go ahead and give me a perception check.
I got
16.
a 4. No, I got a 9. Sorry, I got a 9. Nope, I got it wrong
okay.
again. I got a 4.
I got a
Which one is
24.
it?
It's a 4. It's a 4.
I got a 16.
11.
I got a 24.
24. Jesus fucking
I
Christ.
This
Rolled a
dwarf is from
19. What do you
Brooklyn.
want from me?
Alright, so, Allie, even though you're... You know what, Allie? Go ahead, roll that at disadvantage.
No!
This is what you get
'Cause you're-
for blaming your
you're just-
god.
Yeah. No. Not even that. You are walking through this cave with your party, and you're just fucking giving them shit for not respecting their elders, and you're just talking, and it's echoing throughout the cave. Give me another perception check.
Oh, fuck. Okay, hold on. Times 2.
I'm writing down the dwarf was yelling.
Okay, that time it would be a 13.
Altogether?
Yeah.
Okay. Who had higher than the 13?
I did. I had a 16.
16? Okay. With the 16, Wesley, you guys are walking around a corner to a cave, heading toward these stairs, where you can kind of see some light, and you notice that this is like you've been to bonfires before, and you've seen fireplaces and blah blah
Sure.
blah. There is a fire happening at the end of this turnaround where there are some stairs. You know there's a fire there, and you also hear some rocks shifting around. Like one of them has been like dropped and is falling to the ground. What do you do?
Well, Regis, I think the best option that I have is to... I'm going to cast an Earth Tremor.
Please tell me what that does.
So, it causes a tremor in ground within range, and everyone has to make a dexterity saving throw.
Now wait
So,
just
stop,
a
hold
damn
on.
second here.
Maybe
You're
I
gonna
won't
make
do
an
that.
old man.
Excuse
make
me.
it-
I thought I was going
I
to...
wanted to be saved from the goblins. Not...
Sure. Well, hold on. I have another one.
That's what I thought you
okay,
said
wizard-
the first time.
wizard
but
full of
I'm old
spells, all
and
right.
hard of hearing.
This is a very grumpy dwarf.
Well,
I woke
agree.
up on the wrong side of the rocks this morning.
Oh, how about this? I'm gonna do a cantrip, actually. I'm
Okay,
sorry.
what's the cantrip?
Dancing lights.
Oh, okay.
So this,
Please read.
you create up to 4 torch-sized lights within range, making them appear as torches, lanterns, or glowing orbs that hover in the air
Okay.
for the duration. You can also combine the 4
Okay.
lights into one glowing, vaguely humanoid form of medium size. Whichever you choose, each light sheds a dim light in a 10-foot radius.
Okay, so you cast. How do you cast it? Because clearly you can control certain aspects.
Sure.
Of it, right?
So you say that there's a fire, like, dead ahead of me.
Yeah.
I
Well, like, so you guys are walking down, like, to the left, you see this giant pool of water that's dammed up and everything.
Uh-huh.
And then you keep walking toward the right, which is kind of curving. And then toward the curve, you can see stairs, but you also see firelight. What do you do?
I'm gonna cast these lights in the immediate area we're in because I feel like we can't really see where we are. Like, we see all
Okay.
these things, like, beyond us, but what's in this little portion where? Plus, it's always good to have some kind of light around it.
Okay, so you're just kind of illuminating.
I'm just illuminating.
the party.
Yeah, because I want to see more of what's happening.
Okay. I mean, you all, I believe, have dark vision,
Oh, really?
right? Yeah, we talked about that. You all have dark
do.
vision, so Wesley, you can see
Oh.
like 60 feet in the dark. Yeah, so I don't think you
Well-
need like a lit personage.
I might then.
see
I might
around
just.
the
I
cave.
might just move ahead.
Move ahead of the party.
No, bad idea.
No, go ahead. No, that you guys do whatever
I don't
you
know.
want.
I don't know what to do. Party, what do you think I should do?
I lean over to Candyman and I say, "You're a very strong fighter. I bet you could take on whatever's ahead."
Don't stroke his ego too much.
ahead.
He hasn't seen a
Stop.
woman in too
Stop.
long.
Go ahead and roll a deception check. Dustin, you need to roll insight.
So I roll a 20 and my deception is +5.
What do you want me to? What do
Okay.
you want me to roll again? What am I rolling?
So hold on, stop. You rolled a nat 20.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking
Okay,
liar.
so
Fucking liar.
You feel
So, Dustin, you have to roll.
Oh, he did.
Yep.
Oh, snap.
Yep. So Dustin, you have to roll a nat 20 to combat this.
Nope.
You rolled it and it's a nope.
I didn't.
Is
I
that
didn't.
what
I
get?
did not get in that 20. What am I rolling for?
Okay, cool. For insight. So like he's trying to deceive you
Yeah, I know.
into like going ahead of the part. Like he's trying to egg you on.
Well, you know
right
what?
now.
Let me tell you something. I ain't got nowhere in my life by being a little bitch. So
I know, you're so strong. Like, I can
Yeah.
see it in your arms.
I told you, stop stroking his ego. He hasn't seen a
swear to God,
woman
his
in
arms.
too
I'm gonna
long.
throw you in the river. All right. So yeah, I got a.
His
I got
arms
an
are
11.
quite
This is a
delicious.
Shut up, wizard.
So-
Now,
Sorry.
thank you. Now, it's my time.
Tell
I've
me
been
more.
talking the goddamn... You all been fucking bitching about the goddamn water and what the caves are. Fucking, I got Deception fucking Nazareth over here fucking talking shit. So here's all I wanted to do.
Nizaran.
Nezzy Bitchface. That's your name. Nezzy Bitchface. That's who you are. Now, okay.
Okay.
So, I rolled a 12 for perception, correct?
No, insight.
Insight. Sorry, I got the wrong fucking number. Now,
You
I
didn't
I
get
got
it,
an 11.
regardless.
Yeah, I didn't get anything. But you know what? I don't care. I'm going to lead this whole pack, and I'll go right forward. And if I see this
All right,
goddamn
so-
goblin
God
motherfucker,
damn it, look
I'll
what
kill him.
you've
So
done
let's go.
now.
Dwarf, I swear
So-
to God, my foot two-way sideways or right up your ass. Let's go. All right.
So here's what happens. Nezaran, you decide, wow, this party these are the people that rescued me. Insane. Just blows your mind.
And
you
it's all
decide,
because
you know,
of Agamemnon.
yeah, and you look at Candyman and you go, this guy was probably the strongest of the bunch. He looks like he can get into a scrap, like, face to face. Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy. You're so fucking, like, strong. Like, you should just, like, run in there. Like, nothing can stop you. You're like, your muscles, bro? Your muscles? Dummy thick. All right? So, like,
Oh,
get
yeah.
in there, bro.
Dummy
and then,
thick.
dummy thick. You don't, like, run ahead of this party, because that would be nonsensical. But you, like, kind of start walking faster, and, like, you
I'm going in
bound
there.
ahead of the party a little bit.
I'm
Yeah,
going
for
in
sure. Toward the firelight, thinking, like, you know what, I can intimidate whatever comes my way.
Goddamn right
And
I can.
if they don't falter to my intimidation, I can for sure kill those motherfuckers.
Sounds about right to me. Let's fucking
Go
go.
ahead and give me a dexterity saving throw.
A dexterity saving throw? How the fuck do I do that? 18.
8. You did not.
What the fuck do you think I goddamn... No, I actually lied. I got a 14.
There it is.
I got a 14.
Okay. So you
rolled
Are
a 1
bounding-
on that deception.
you're bounding into this cave, and Dustin.
Yeah. Well, my name's Candyman, but, like, whatever.
Okay, Candyman.
You want me to fucking talk like this, or you're gonna fucking call me about Candyman?
A goblin jumps out and starts to take a swipe at you, with advantage. This is an ambush. Okay, neither. Okay, what's your armor class?
13.
13?
Yo.
He rolled a 4 and a 12, so
And
he
it doesn't do
misses you
shit,
completely.
Nezzy! Fuck you,
And it
Nizaran.
doesn't do
Doesn't
shit.
do shit.
Um,
And now...
However, another
Well,
goblin
there's no fucking however.
pops
How
out.
much...
Oh yeah. Oh, for sure. Another goblin pops
sure?
out and shoots an arrow at you. Okay, so that definitely hits. So you're gonna take a little damage. Absolutely. This is what I wanted. I crave you dying, Dustin. This is it for me right here.
How much damage?
3 damage, bud.
How much do you need?
Shut the fuck up, dwarf.
Jeez.
I fucked your girlfriend and she's asleep forever now.
Nizaran just goes to the back of the party and just kind of melts into the shadows a little bit.
Okay, so these two goblins have ambushed you, and then Dustin, another goblin, comes out and holds his spear, like, basically. So you managed to dodge this first goblin's attacks, and then you get hit with an arrow, kind of in the shoulder, from a little ways away, and then another goblin jumps out and holds his spear up to your throat. You guys roll initiative. Roll a d20.
First, I say to the damn goblins, listen, he's collateral. We can lose him if we need to.
Oh no, you guys gotta be friends. This is a long campaign, I promise.
Fine, I roll initiative.
I have a 19.
I rolled a
19.
4.
I roll a 4. Nizaran just kind of wants to stay out of this one. Just holding back.
What's the matter, demon guy? Are you not enjoying your time with the living?
I don't know how long this campaign is, but I swear to God, I will slit that dwarf's throat.
I might actually.
I got a 19.
You got a 19 as well?
Yes.
Okay.
You think I'm lying? Like, God damn it, motherfucker.
No, I believe you. Oh, hey, listen. I just want to be clear. Whatever number you tell me, I'm immediately gonna believe you because it's no fun to lie about your rolls. I trust each and every one of you. I love you all.
It's true.
Okay.
I don't love the fucking dwarf though.
That's
all
fine.
comes from your dungeon
I
master.
fucked your fucking girlfriend. I wouldn't expect you to love me. But you
What
know
a
what?
What a
happy little dwarf
I
player.
know. Wow, it makes Gimli look like Diet Pepsi.
You know what
For
the best
sure.
part was? She told me that she preferred my old ass over that T-Hoss guy that she was fucking before.
That's fine. I ran
Got it.
train on your entire dwarf family, so like, there's that.
What
Will
family?
it make it into the podcast? It's up in the air. All right.
Oh, goodness.
So,
Ooh.
Dustin,
Yeah.
Candyman, you've been attacked by these two goblins here.
Yeah, can I fucking finally do something about this shit? This is dumb. I had to fucking wait around the whole time.
This was an ambush. So
That's
up
what
at
your
the top.
girlfriend complained about, as a matter of fact.
So you guys have walked into an ambush, and because the dwarf was so loud throughout the cave, they knew exactly when you were coming. Absolutely.
Let the dwarf go.
So, up at the top of the order, this giant, like, bigger than average wolf leaps through a fire pit and heads straight for Candyman. He's going to attack. That definitely hits.
How many times do I have to get hit and can't do anything about this shit? This is dumb.
I mean, your armor class is what you're doing about getting hit right now.
What? That doesn't even make any fucking sense.
Yeah, no, you're dodging all these hits that are coming at you.
Yeah, that's cool. I've been hit like 20 fucking times and I haven't been able to do nothing.
So you take 3 more damage.
What the fuck?
And then next in the order is gonna be Eros. What do? You just watched Candyman bound toward the front of the party, and he just confidently decided, I'm gonna walk up in that cave. And then 2 goblins attacked him, and he got shot with an arrow, and there's a giant fucking wolf
Yep.
just mauling at him right now.
So-
What does Eros Eladrin do?
So now I'm gonna pull a scare tactic on these goblins to kind of show them,
a lot of scare
you
tactics.
don't fuck
tactics
with a
in this
queer
game.
wizard. You just don't do it. So I'm gonna cast.
Let's yell
Ray
at their
of-
face and see if anything fucking happens. Let's do that.
I'm gonna cast Ray of Sickness at the goblin attacking Dustin or attacking.
Wait, the goblin or the wolf?
Wait, I'm sorry. There's which.
The wolf. The wolf is eating me alive, motherfucker.
Okay,
do
let's-
something. Jesus fucking Christ. Jesus.
Okay, well, if the wolf is a greater concern to you,
Yes, it's eating me. Like, do shit. Like, do something. My lord. Do something.
Then-
Oops.
I will cast.
No, take a little bit
I'm
longer.
so sorry. I'm gonna cast Burning Hands.
Fucking cool.
Okay,
Thanks,
so you
Drake.
Oh no,
have
no,
enough
I'm
touch
sorry. I'm
the
sorry. I'm
wolf.
gonna cast Firebolt. Firebolt.
Oh, cool. We can't make a decision
Firebolt?
now. Alright. Fucking gnawing on my goddamn
So
kneecap. That's
Firebolt at the wolf.
Firebolt. Alright, so you go to shoot Firebolt at the wolf. Go ahead and roll the hit.
I rolled an 8.
An 8.
Yes.
So you cast this Firebolt. However,
Fucking
Wait,
cool,
the
man.
shining light.
Wait, is it a
What?
D20 or a D10?
It's always a D20.
Oh, it's a D20.
Oh, my bad. Okay, I cast a 13.
13.
Yes.
Wesley, you shoot this Firebolt at this wolf, and while he's like mauling Candyman, he looks up and sees this Firebolt coming, and he does like a gator roll to like drag Dustin down and like dodge out of the way of your Firebolt. Next in the order,
Son of a bitch.
unless you want to do you want to move?
I'm not gonna move, thank you.
You're not gonna move? Okay, cool. Next in the order, we've got Candyman. There's this wolf.
Yeah, I fucking know there's a wolf
Mauling
there,
your
D&D
face.
fucking master. Jesus fucking Christ. Yeah, I haven't been able to do shit for this whole fucking... What else can I do? Continue.
Well, now you can.
Oh,
so you
cool,
better
bro.
take advantage of the whole situation.
Shall we pray?
What?
No.
Do you need a cleric?
You can't even get your god's name right.
Alright.
Fact.
Does it matter? He
I
always
swear to God.
Yes.
I swear to
provides.
God, before I die
Hey,
tonight, I
Alex,
will shove my
does
fucking
matter.
short sword in that tiny little dick of yours. You know,
Oh, I thought it-
fuck
Well,
up.
why the fuck am I even concerned about his name? The important thing is that he just does what I ask. You know what I'm
hear-
saying?
All right.
You hear a small lightning sound
Oh,
appear
shit!
behind you.
I'm so sorry, Alexa.
Suddenly, a thunderstorm begins.
All right. So I'm gonna attack this fucking wolf that's right next to me with my short sword that I'm gonna pull out and swing at him.
Yeah, go
All
ahead
right,
and
I
roll
got
to see if you hit.
7 plus. I don't know how to do that. So that's a 12.
Jesus Christ. Okay. So, this wolf is mauling you,
Yeah,
and
yeah, I
you
know.
decide, oh my god, there's a wolf mauling me, and you take out your short sword, and you try to take a swipe at it. This wolf is so dexterous, it, like, bounces off of you, and, like, does a fucking backflip off of you, and lands perfectly, like a cat, but it's a wolf. And you are just
He never could
dumbfounded.
mount things right. That's what
Yeah.
I've been told.
Now what do you
I'm gonna do my
Do you
action
move?
surge right now. Is what I'm gonna fucking do.
Hell yeah, Dustin. What is the action surge
I'm
do?
gonna take I'm gonna take an additional. I'm gonna take an additional attack on this fucking wolf right now. Is what I'm going to do. So it land on its fucking
Absolutely.
feet, and I'm again going to shoot after. with
So
my
that's your
long-
only action surge, so that's you burned that.
Yeah,
so
yeah,
just
I
remember.
fucking know, D&D master.
Okay,
All right,
you're welcome.
I got an 11 plus 5, 16. So I got a 16.
Yeah, that hits. So you try to take a swipe at this wolf. It does a badass backflip.
I have to roll
And,
for damage,
like-
don't I?
Right after it lands, you just charge this thing in a rage. Yeah, go ahead and roll your damage.
Well, I didn't roll for damage the first time.
Because you missed.
Oh, that's bullshit.
That's what she said.
Shut the fuck up, dwarf. I swear to God, I will take my longbow out and shoot you in the kneecap, and then I'll take Nezzy Ness bitch face and shove his face up the fucking wolf.
I took an arrow to the knee
I would
once,
like to
but
point
then
out
I
that
fucked
all
your
Desiree
girlfriend.
did, like, he's just like over in the corner, like,
6.
what did I do?
6.
6
Ew,
damage?
Six.
What are you gonna-
Okay, cool.
What are you gonna do to me?
All right. Next in the order is gonna be
No. What happened to the wolf?
What do you hit it?
I hit it. Is it dead?
No, it is still alive.
You didn't fucking tell me that.
Oh no, for sure. No, you hit him, but he felt that, but he's still
This is
alive.
bullshit.
Okay. You see, coming through the shadows of the raging fire in the center of the room, a massive bugbear that walks through and says, I hear you're here to ruin my operation. I worked hard to take over the Cragmaw clan, and I won't let peons like you stop me.
Now
And he
wait
charges.
just a second here. Who are you
Oh.
calling a peon?
Okay. A lot of rage coming from you. And
I
we're gonna have
fell
to fix that.
asleep out of the wrong side of the rock.
Yeah, we know.
Dwarves are particularly mean.
I'm grumpy.
agree.
If we ever have a merchandise, can we just have a picture of Allie's face that just says, I'm grumpy?
Yes. T-shirts galore.
Oh my god. I was
so-
Dustin's will
so
say, I
much.
fucked them to death.
Clark charges the doorway, leaps over this wolf in a single bound, and takes a swipe at Candyman. Oh, that's. Yeah, that hits.
Shit.
Cool.
Well, I did say he was collateral.
Dustin, you see this massive, brutish bugbear jump with ease over this wolf and come down on you with a big morning star. And he's gonna do... That's a 1. That's a big old 1. Plus... That's another 1. I shit you
Won't
not.
do shit. That's what he's not gonna
That
do.
is-
He ain't gonna do
2
shit.
1s. Okay, and then that's plus 2. He gets 4 damage.
What the fuck is happening right now?
Alright, next in the order, we've got some of the goblins in the cave. One of them is going to, let's see here. God, this sucks. Dustin, he's gonna take a swipe at you.
Son of a bitch.
He rolled a 7, so that doesn't hit.
It's
And then,
almost like they're all taking turns to see if they can, like, budge this guy's armor.
yeah, for fucking sure. Well, he's the first one in the room, and it's a very narrow pathway. This other goblin is going to hop up on top of a rock and get closer because there's no more room to come after Candyman. And he's just gonna hop up on top of the rock and egg on his goblin brothers and go, yeah, stab him in the do humans have genitalia? I don't know. I'm not an anatomy goblin. I don't understand.
I'm not an
hit him in the junk.
Is he like the Danny DeVito of the goblins?
Yeah, they're all okay. Just to be clear, they're all Danny DeVito. That is the route I've taken. That's So he hops up on a rock, says that, and that's his whole turn. He's just gonna wait to attack you. Next in the order, we've got another goblin is going to shoot Dustin with an arrow. For
Poor
fuck's sake,
Candyman.
Literally. Oh, yeah, you're one to fucking talk. He rolled a 6, so that also doesn't hit. Candyman, you see this arrow coming, and managed to get your other shoulder that doesn't have an arrow in it out of the way. Next in the order, we've got Nezran. What do you do?
I'm a little bit worried about the bugbear that's in the cave. And I go, might be good if we have our fighter. And so I fire off an eldritch blast to the nearest attacking enemy on Candyman.
Okay, so I'll say that it's a pretty narrow walkway up the stairs there, but you can definitely see the wolf. So go ahead and roll your attack.
You're going to think Nezran is lying again, but he got a nat 20 again.
Holy shit. So the way that a nat 20 works is you are going to roll double your damage dice, but keep the same modifier on top of that, which I believe Eldritch Blast does not have an added bonus on top of the dice that you roll.
I have a +3, actually, right now.
Okay. Really? You have a +3 to your Eldritch Blast?
Mm-hmm. 1d10
That's
plus
funny.
3.
Okay, cool. So you just add that. So you do double the dice damage, but still only add that +3.
Okay. And it's a d6. Or
Wait,
d10.
what?
D10, sorry.
D10, yeah.
And a 10 plus 3, 13.
Holy shit. Okay. So wait, you rolled 2 d10s and you got 2 5s?
Just the 110
So-
and
Okay. Roll another d10 because you get to double up that damage because you rolled a nat 20.
10, 4, and then +3, so 17.
Jesus. Alright. Nezran, you shoot this beam with pinpoint precision past the wizard, the Candyman. How does this wolf die?
I take my short sword and I shoot.
From the
Not
shadows.
you. Not you. Hold on. Stop. Candyman, you can't just be killing everything in the cave. This is Nezran.
Everyone's been fucking killing me in the cave. I can't do nothing.
Okay, but you're still... Hey, are you dead? Are you dead, though?
Oops.
Are you dead, though?
I'm waiting for Scott to say. I'm waiting for Nezran's death because
All right, go
I'm
ahead,
recording.
Nezran. Tell us what happened.
I'm secretary right now.
From the shadows in the back, I unleash my arcane powers and just cook the wolf. Just...
Okay, yeah. You shoot this wolf, and it just fries that bad boy. And this bugbear, the wolf gets flung past him from the force of this eldritch blast, and he looks at the wolf, fly by his body, and he looks back at you guys, and he goes, "That was my best friend!" And he continues to come after Dustin.
No.
So I'm gonna delete the wolf here.
So
the
I have
bugbear's
it.
still
I
there,
have
but
it
it is
down,
not
I have it down that he flash fries the wolf.
beautiful. Yeah, I love that. Next in the order, we've got Flint. Flint,
Oh, shit.
you see
What?
big old bugbear attacking the man, the man you've been fighting with throughout this cave, Candyman. And there are 2 goblins on him, and there's another goblin up on some rocks, egging them on. What do you do?
Well, there are several things I can do, unfortunately.
She prays.
No, I do not pray
Not
this
this
time.
time.
Why did it
Only
have
because
to
it's
be
Candyman.
my
That's why
turn?
she doesn't pray. Fuck that guy.
No, I have 5 different spells now, and I'm trying to figure out if I can hit more than one creature at a time.
Is the bugbear, is he the boss of this area?
Maybe.
Okay.
You know, lightning changed my life. I think I'm gonna cast Guiding Bolt.
Read
towards
that.
the bugbear.
Yes.
Okay. A flash of light strikes towards a creature of your choice within range. Make a ranged spell attack against the target. On a hit, the target takes 4d6 radiant damage, and the next attack roll made against this target before the end of your next turn has advantage, thanks to the mystical dim light glittering on the target until then. When you cast...
Okay.
Oh, go ahead.
So, this is a ranged spell attack, correct?
Correct.
So does it have, like, a short range and a long range? Like a one number and then the slash and then another number?
No, it just says 120 feet.
Okay, cool. Go ahead and roll the hit, I believe.
Okay. Yes, you're correct. That's an 18 plus 5 is 23.
Yeah, that'll hit. That'll hit him a little bit.
Okay,
Yeah.
Cool. So now I gotta find my d6, which is a normal dice for those of you who like math.
I hate math, and I know that.
Whoops! Okay, that's a 1.
Okay, cool.
That's a 6.
Uh-huh.
That's another 6.
Uh-huh.
And that's a 3. So 6 plus 6 is 12, plus 3 is 15, 16 damage.
Wait, that's 4d6 of damage?
Yep.
Holy crap.
Holy crap.
Bye-bye,
Jesus.
bugbear.
Okay. Yeah, nobody fuck with the old dwarf man anymore. Jesus.
Seriously. Oh my god.
Alright. Yeah, he fucking felt that. Allie, you shoot him with this chaos bolt, and he reels back in agony, but then he stays standing and continues his charge towards Candyman.
What the fuck?
Hey, you're good. Wow, he helped you out a lot.
Let me tell you something real
so
quick.
like-
I don't want to help. I am the help. I come in, I fuck shit up. That's what I do.
I know. Candyman, that's why I sent you in there, buddy. I was like, you've got this.
Nezzy, we're gonna have a little fucking scuffle at the end of this goddamn shit, so why don't you just shut up for a little bit?
Next on
I
the
got
order,
your
a
back,
couple
man.
goblins in the back are going to take a couple shots. Guess who? Candyman!
Ding dong.
That one hits, and then the second one also hits. Alright, so they're gonna do 5 more damage, Dustin. How you doing, buddy?
I'm feeling it. I'm at 5 right now on my damage.
Oh, for fuck's sake,
Yeah, you
Jesus.
are.
Alright,
Mizran might want to do something about that.
yeah, back up at the top of the order, we've got Eros. Eros, what do? Your companion is feeling this shit right now.
I just
Well-
want to point out before you talk, seriously, I'm so sorry I'm pulling a Kanye. Okay, the important thing is whoever attacks next gets an advantage on their roll. That is very, very important.
Whoever attacks next or whoever you attacked gets advantage on that creature.
No, on a hit, the target takes 4d6 radiant damage, and the next attack roll made against that target before the
that
end
target
of your
specifically.
turn. Yes.
Okay.
Before the end
Cool.
of your next turn has advantage.
So whoever attacks Clark, you get advantage on that roll for that turn. Got it. Okay. Next
Very
in the order,
important.
we've got
Sorry.
Eros. What do your companion's looking pretty fucked up. What do you do?
Well, I need to take out Clark because he's gonna do some shit.
Okay.
So,
yeah. I
I'm
mean,
gonna
you know,
cast-
fuck around and find out. Try it. Try
I'm
that
gonna
shit.
I'm gonna cast a spell. I'm gonna cast witch.
What are you gonna do, wizard?
I'm gonna cast Witch Bolt.
Oh fuck! What does that do? There are a lot of bolts going around right now.
Yeah.
I don't know how I feel about it.
Witch Bolt. A beam of crackling blue energy lances out toward a creature within range, forming a sustained arc of lightning between you and the target. Make a ranged spell attack against that creature. On a hit, the target takes 1d12 lightning damage, and on each of your turns for the duration, you can use your action to deal 1d12 lightning damage to the target automatically. The spell ends.
You're
Oh,
stop.
shit.
Hold on. You're fucking Sith Lording Clark right now.
Yeah, totally.
You're Sith Lording.
Nothing else is fucking taking him out.
I'm talking
Very
about some of that power, like some of
Yeah.
that, like that. Okay, yeah,
Nizran
hit it.
approves.
I
Oh, for
cower
sure.
behind the nearest rock. I hate lightning.
Oh, Jesus.
I bow before my new
Okay.
god.
So do I need to roll a d20, right?
Yeah. Roll to see if you
Okay.
hit for
I
your ranged attack
roll
damage.
I rolled a 16.
16.
Yeah. Do I add anything to that?
Yes.
It
Spell
only if it says
modifier.
that you do. If you roll a 16 and it's a ranged attack, usually there's an addition to that.
Plus 5.
Yep.
Oh, plus 5.
5.
So
you
21.
roll.
21?
Yeah, so 21 altogether. 21's definitely gonna hit. Eros, so go ahead and roll your big boy damage.
Is that the 12?
Yeah.
I rolled a 7.
Okay. Cool.
Pretty hard hitting party.
Yeah, no
Shit.
kidding. I almost regret not making this a little harder on Dustin. But regardless, next in the order is Candyman. Candyman, what are you gonna do?
Wait,
You're
that's
feeling
the-
this shit.
You know what's funny is when you say Candyman, the dwarf fucking talks like a goddamn puppet for some goddamn reason.
Hey Candyman, hey bud.
Yeah.
Hey, it's your turn. What do you got?
I'm fucking ready
What
to
you got
attack.
going on?
I'm ready to attack right now. Anything.
Fuck 'em up. Fuck
I
'em
got like
up.
fucking 20 goblins on me, or where the fuck's happening. So like I'm.
Yeah,
just...
you got 2 goblins, one on your left, one on your right, and then there's a bugbear charging your location right now
Alright,
that's
well,
having spells just slung at it, back and forth, and it's slowly charging toward you, even though these spells are hitting big chunks of
Well,
HP
they can
out of it.
fucking.
What do you
Hopefully,
do?
they can fucking handle fucking something. I'm just gonna take out the closest goddamn person to me because that's the fucking dwarf to my rat.
Well, pick your least favorite goblin. Is it the left one or the right one?
I just said the right one. If you were paying
They've got
attention.
names. They got family. Oh yeah,
Yeah,
sure,
I said-
right
I
one.
said
Yeah,
the
go
right
ahead,
one,
take
but,
an attack roll against
God
it.
damn it! Fucking shit.
What'd you roll, Dustin? What'd you roll,
Rolled
buddy?
3 and I got a 5.
You rolled a
And
3.
I got an 8, so that's an 8 total.
You're having a good time today.
Bunch of
Nope.
fucking bullshit.
So you're getting hit to shreds against all of
Yeah,
these
we
goblins
figured. But like, hey,
and a wolf and all this
I thought the wolf
shit,
was dead.
and
The wolf's
you-
not fucking dead.
Oh yeah, no, he dead. He for sure dead.
all right.
But like all
You're
of this
just
stuff is
recapping the
happening at once.
Havoc bullshit that I have to keep.
Yeah.
going through.
And basically, you're so tired. You just warded off all of these attacks, and you're still fucking standing, and you're just like, ugh, and you take a swipe at the right goblin, and he manages to pull back just in time, unfortunately. Next in the order
Cool,
is,
bro.
Sorry?
Cool, bro.
Next
I
in
said
the
away from
order
us.
is Clarg. Clarg is very upset. He's taken so many spell hits, and he's just charging right down the center of this aisle, coming right at Dustin. All of a sudden, you see Clarg get hit with a big flying hammer. The hammer flies toward Clarg, and he hits in the hammer hits him in the face. And Clarg is going to take 4 extra damage.
What
and
the fuck was
stumbles forward and gets knocked prone for his turn because he did not make his dexterity saving throw.
that? Wizard, did you do something?
Do we have rope? Do we have anything to tie the bugbear up?
Ah, you want to tie
Oh
him
no,
up, do ya?
he's not like knocked out or anything like that.
Oh, never
He
mind.
was just charging at Candyman, and all of a sudden, this fucking hammer comes flying out of nowhere
Like Thor.
from behind. Yeah, like Thor,
That's exactly
basically.
what I thought, yeah.
From behind this
Has
bugbear and
Thor
hits
joined
him,
our party?
damaging him. And that's
I
Clark's turn because he
Thunder!
gets. You hear in the background? No. Clark gets knocked prone, and that's his turn. Next in the order, we've got a couple goblins. Dustin, I'm sorry, they're gonna come after you, bud.
Can I ask? Can I ask a question?
That doesn't hit.
Can I ask a
Yeah,
question?
what's up, bud?
Fucking why?
Yeah.
Yes,
Why?
it's
Why
absolutely
does
you're
he not
literally-
just try to attack
discrimination.
fucking Nezaran fucking or whatever?
You are
I'm
in the middle
way
of
in the
this
back.
stairway. Yeah, you're in the middle
Well,
of
can
this
I fucking
stairway.
Move?
You
No.
can. Yeah.
Oh, I haven't moved this whole.
You know what?
fucking
Here's
time.
the thing.
I haven't moved this
I will
whole
allow
time.
it. Do you want to move?
No, I don't want to move because fucking I'm already in this hellstorm. I should have moved. Like I keep forgetting I can move with every fucking turn.
Right. So,
Just ran the fuck
Nobody
away from
said
this
you
shit.
were a smart fighter.
Yeah, no one said
There are
you
3
had
goblins.
The biggest dick in the world, dwarf. But we all know that ain't true. Fuck yourself.
two of them are
That's
going to
not
come
what
after
your
you.
girlfriend said.
I didn't like that.
Only one of them hits. Dustin, this could be it. I'm rolling a d6. This could be it for Candyman.
Cleric, get ready.
Dustin,
God damn
I've
it.
rolled my die. Do you want to know what I got?
No.
I got a 5 exactly. No, I got a 1. It's a 1.
So I took 1 damage.
You took 1 damage.
Oh, fuck, dude. Now I'm moving.
Yep.
I'm moving.
Next in the
no,
order.
Shut the fuck up. I'm moving. I can move.
I will allow it.
I
will allow it if you
you don't
want
have to allow it. I have the right to do that. That's how the game works.
What Yeah, but your turn was over.
But you said... No, my turn's still going. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm in the fucking water. That's where I'm at. How about that?
Wait, stop. You're going to dive into the water?
Yep.
Okay.
He just moved himself.
Yep, I'm in the water
Okay,
now.
so
Yep.
you are going to... Okay. So, Dustin, let's review your turn. Dustin, you take a swipe at this goblin, you miss completely, and then, fearing for your life, turn fucking 180 and dip it toward this giant pool of water and dive in?
Yep.
And then the magic snow shark.
We don't know what's in that pool of water.
Healing
A
powers.
magic snow shark.
All right.
I just
yeah.
told you.
Okay, cool. So, Dustin, you dive into this water. Okay, that's your turn. Next on the order, we've got Nezran.
Okay.
You just watched Candyman run past you and dive into the pool of water like a coward.
Hey, it's not a coward move. It's strategic.
As Candyman rushes by me, I go, "That's what I would have done, dude." And I bump his fist as he runs
Midway.
by. After he passes me, I slowly creep down and get just close enough, still in the shadows, and throw an
Bitch ain't done nothing
eldritch
the whole
blast.
goddamn time.
And throw an eldritch blast at the bugbear.
With advantage.
Okay. Yeah, and he's prone, so technically you get advantage on that.
He still gets advantage because it's still not my turn.
Yeah, you're right. Well, you can't have double advantage, so he's prone, so regardless you get advantage on the attack roll.
Okay.
Okay, so I roll an 8. I have a +5, and then... Oh, so 8 + 5, so 13.
Okay, and then you get to roll another d20 because that's advantage, and then you take the higher of the two.
Well, that one was a 1, so we'll stick with the 8.
Yep, let's do with that. And sorry, what was that whole number altogether?
13.
13. Mm-hmm.
13? Okay. Shit. So you shoot your Eldritch Blast after giving your fellow coward Nux. And then you shoot...
I'm getting real tired of being called a fucking coward. That's pissing me the fuck off. I ain't a coward. It's a strategic fucking move.
Why don't you swim, asshole?
Hey, dwarf, what the fuck have you done this whole time? You done
I don't know,
nothing.
maybe 4d6
fucking
damage?
sat by the goddamn rock and fucking prayed to Ogumudamendam because you can't think of your god's fucking name correctly, and you just fucking sat in the goddamn corner, and then you're like, oh, yeah, I'm the fucking dwarf.
I
Fuck
suppose
you.
the guiding bolt just casted itself.
Fact.
I hate your old piece of shit ass. Let that be fucking known, bro. Let that be fucking known.
Candyman says all this, just head bobbing in the water.
He's just
No,
waiting.
I'm holding on to the edge of it.
Go fuck yourself.
I put my longsword into the sand, and I'm holding onto the longsword in the water because I need to recuperate because I got no fucking health left.
He needs some hydrotherapy here quickly.
Yeah, I guess. So you nux Candyman on the way by, and you don't as you're shooting your Eldritch Blast, you don't exactly turn back around to aim. You're just kind of I hit him before, and then you shoot, and it manages to miss him just barely. This Eldritch Blast. Next in the order, we've got, or would you like to take a movement action or anything like that?
Yeah, I retreat back into the shadows, back up to where I was.
Okay, yeah. So you're kind of toward the back, behind people a little bit. Okay.
My name's Nezra. I'm
next...
a pussy.
Says the person in the water.
Says the person in the water.
Face. You know
Hey,
what I'm going to do
hey,
next.
Next in the order, we've got Flint. You just watched this Candyman just run back into the water, and you watched Nezran shoot some chaos. out of his fingertips. What you got to bring to the table?
Well, first of all, I'm gonna look at Candyman and go bye-bye as he continues to run towards the water. Secondly, the bugbear is still alive.
Let's take longer to make decisions.
He is, however, prone, so you could attack him with advantage if you want.
Or I could attack one of the goblins.
Yeah, I guess you could also do that.
I'm gonna make it interesting.
Yeah, surprise.
I'm gonna talk to the I'm gonna cast command. I'm gonna say it to the middle goblin, and I'm gonna say, hold on, it's only one word. I gotta really think about that. I'm going to look it square in the eyes, and I'm gonna say, flee.
Flee?
Yes.
Okay. Do I have to make like a saving throw or anything like that?
Let's find out.
I have this recorded as Flint bodes a fun farewell to Candyman.
Yes. Wisdom. Wisdom saving throw of 13 or higher.
13? Okay.
I was wondering if you could sing more dumbass choir songs while you're doing shit.
Damn! And you're knocked prone? How does that happen?
He fails. Okay.
Dude, so you're apparently prone and you flee? I don't know how that works here.
Oh, I know how it works. Get ready for this shit. He starts to run. I will say that you don't pick the goblin in the middle. You pick the goblin to the bugbear's left.
Okay, fine.
Because that's the only one you can see through this narrow passageway.
Oh shit, I forgot I'm behind a rock.
Yeah, so he starts to flee and trips over a log and falls prone. A log that was brought in there to sit by the nice warm fireplace.
Oh, now you come out of the water.
He goes, oh fuck, for some reason I have to flee! And then he trips. Next in the order, we've got two of the other goblins. The one that was standing on top of the rock, egging the other ones on, watches this other goblin flee in terror and goes, well, that's stupid. And then he jumps down off the rock, passes the bugbear, and starts to attack Eros.
Oh.
Yeah, that hits. Eros, you take 2 damage.
Ow.
And then another goblin is going to take a shot at you. That does not hit. Next in the order, we've got Eros.
Damn it, is it ever my turn?
You got this one goblin attacking you. What do you do?
You jumped in a lake, dipshit.
You're next, buddy. You're next.
You are actually next, yes.
So, let me
Nezrin,
record here.
You're fucking next. How about that?
No, actually, I'm last.
He's a warlock, dumbass!
So, I'm gonna give them a reason to flee.
Oh my god, Draco Malfoy, fucking do something. Jesus Christ, man.
I'm not blonde.
Do something. Oh my god.
Gay Draco Malfoy.
This is literally fucking... This
According
is the fucking
to
wizard of the group. Sometimes I'll fucking make magic happen. Fucking do shit. Every fucking time. You're fucking talking about shit. Do something, you fucking wizard. You're the only one with magic. Do shit.
He's the only one with magic. I'll have you know.
Dwarf, you have no
casted
friends.
two
You have no
spells.
friends, Dwarf. You have
It's
no
not
friends.
any of your turn.
I don't even get to argue because the other two hate each other more than they hate me.
Yeah, fuck the dwarf.
You know what's really funny too?
What?
They always like insult one another even if I fuck up.
Right, exactly.
I just want you
It's like-
to spell some fucking shit.
Party
and
dynamic
fucking
is
do
magical.
things and
I was about to cast a spell if you would kindly shut the fuck up.
Got him.
Right,
Yeah,
I'm
go
sorry,
ahead,
wizard
Eros.
boy.
What
Wizard
spell?
man, I'm
What
sorry.
spell
Continue.
do you have to unlock?
It's gonna be. I'm gonna give them something to run away from. I'm gonna cast Ray of Sickness at this goblin that's attacking me.
Ooh, yeah.
My.
Alright,
So,
so you
do
gotta
I need to
roll
read
the
What's
attack
that?
on
that?
magic.
I've never heard of that.
Okay.
Seriously.
A ray of sickening greenish energy lashes out toward a creature within range. Make a ranged spell attack against the target. On a hit, the target takes 2d8 poison damage and must make a Constitution saving throw. On a failed save, it is also poisoned until the end of your next turn.
Okay. Yeah, go ahead. Roll to see if you hit.
Yeah. I rolled an 18.
Yikes. All right, cool. Yeah, you definitely hit. Go ahead and roll your
Yes.
damage, and I'll make that Constitution saving throw.
Is that the 8? Do I roll a D8?
2d8, I believe it was, right?
Yes, that's right, yeah. So the first was a 3, and the second was a 6. Or another 3, I'm so sorry. So it makes 6.
Okay. Cool.
So, yeah, 6 total.
Yeah, this goblin is, Oh, and he also did not pass his Constitution saving throw. So what happens?
Ooh. It poisons them.
Oh, it poisons them. Oh,
yeah, it takes
God.
a 2d8 poison damage.
Okay. Well, I mean, like, so you take the 2d8 poison damage,
Yeah.
and then on top of that, I have to make a Constitution saving throw, or I am poisoned? Because that is different.
Okay, no, because even if you on a failed save, it is also poisoned until the end of your next turn. So you're poisoned regardless.
Oh, okay, cool, love it. All right, yeah, he's looking super messed up. Eros, you cast this ray of sickness at this goblin, and he doesn't really see it coming. Like, you hit him, but it doesn't look like you did any damage. And then all of a sudden, and this goblin just starts vomiting in front of you.
Starts vomiting blood.
And he just curdles over in pain and is just vomiting. Next in the order, we've got Candyman.
All right,
hey,
fucking goddamn
buddy.
about time. All right, so
Hey,
here's
are
what
you okay?
Are you done
good?
with your Roman?
No, I'm not
bath
good.
there,
But let me tell you
Candyman?
something. So here's what I'm doing. All right. So what I did was I retreated back to the water because when I was 3 years old,
Strategy, right?
my mother used to tell me that water will cure everything, and I was obviously screwed. I was
Drink your
obviously-
daily.
It was obviously screwed. So I ran back to the water to refresh myself, to regain the strength that I had been losing.
Refreshed
So-
with a pH.
Yeah, shut the fuck up, Harry Potter. So then I jumped in the water, and then what I would do is I jump in the water and I come back out. Pow, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, pow. And what I do is, what I remember is what got me here in the first place. I'm gonna bring my longbow out, and now I'm gonna shoot some people with my fucking longbow. Because what's gonna happen?
Who are you shooting? Tex?
So what I'm gonna do is I'm shooting a longbow at that fucking weird fucking, what's the big motherfucker called?
A bugbear?
Darth Vader, bugbear.
Darth Vader, bugbear.
I'm shooting.
Got it, yes.
Because now.
Yeah, go ahead.
Knocked prone.
Hey,
There are other goblins that could attack you.
Dwarf bitch, fucking let me talk.
Hey, you also get to roll with advantage, is what she was saying.
Oh, thanks, dwarf.
Nezaran leans over to you as you're pulling your bow back and goes, just trying to help you out. He's just trying to help you out. That's all.
Can I take 2 action points, give him a little fucking elbow, just a fucking tap, just an elbow thing?
I'll let you do it as a free action.
Can I do it as a free action? So I just do a little, he says that and I just look at him and I fucking elbow him right in the head.
Roll your damage.
Right, so I didn't fucking roll anything yet.
Roll to see if you hit. Roll to see if you hit him. You gotta roll a d20.
Alright. Got a 10 plus, so my longbow's 5? Longbow is plus 2, so 12.
12. What's your armor class, Nezaran?
It's 13.
13. Oh, that sucks.
God
that
damn it.
sucks so bad. You go to elbow him, but you're still kind of disoriented, so like you miss a little bit, but you're still pulling back your bow. You're aiming for the bugbear.
Well, wait,
Go ahead
hold
and
on.
see
If
if you hit.
that's no. It should be no. I messed up. So I added the longbow. I had 10 on my roll, so I got 15.
Oh, you got 15?
I have 15. I did because it's an unarmed
For your longbow damage?
Because that was an elbow. It's an unarmed attack.
Yeah, but you are. You know what? We're gonna let it slide.
What do you mean you let it slide? That's how the fucking shit works.
You did not hit him. You missed.
No, I fucking did hit him.
Nizran steps
You're
back
not-
into the shadows just a little bit. He goes
Nezaran
like,
fucking.
You're literally holding a bow. You're not unarmed.
It's an unarmed attack. It's my arm.
Okay, unarmed
My arm. I fucking
would
did
require
that.
Okay, I see where semantics. Cool. You miss. Go ahead and roll to see if you hit this bugbear.
Fucking jack-o'-lantern. All right, so I god damn it. All right,
Oh, you guys are a blast.
I got an 11.
Actually, you roll with advantage. Go ahead and roll another d20.
What does that mean? All right, so I roll it.
So advantage means you
20!
roll 2 d20s to hit. You got a nat 20? Dustin's here, everybody. He's here to. Candyman's here to play. All right. So here's what you're gonna do. Yo, that is the hardest I've ever seen someone flex in a video call.
Please don't have an
before.
aneurysm.
Yeah,
Good
for
God.
sure.
He's a bit Randy
Ain't no one
Savage.
making fun of me for going in the water. My mom told me to go in the water, bitches, and it fucking helped.
Okay.
And now this bitch gonna die.
Nizran
He's
didn't
a
make
bit
fun of
Randy
you.
Savage.
My apologies. I apologize.
Nizran knuckled you. He was like, bro.
Remember the
What I would
nuts?
have
We
done.
gonna talk.
I didn't
after
trick
this
you
shit.
at all.
All right, continue, fucking D&D master, bitch. Let's go.
So
He's a bit Randy Savage.
All right, hey, fucking.
here's
dwarf
what
boy.
you do. So with a nat 20, you get to roll double your damage dice, and then any modifiers on top of that stay the same.
Double my
So, like,
damage
what
dice.
is-
So I roll a D20.
What's the damage dice you roll?
I roll a D20 with my longbow, so it's the the longbow damage is D8. So I
Okay.
roll 2 D8s
Correct. 2d8s plus what?
plus. It doesn't have plus anything, I guess.
Okay, cool. Then yeah, just roll 2d8s.
That's what we call the critical
6.
role.
6 damage?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, you pull back your trusty longbow and you release it at Clarg on the ground, and he feels that shit right in his kneecap. Cool. Clarg is not looking great. Next
Then
in
I
the
look
order
at
is
Nezaran
Clarg.
Nezaran and I go, "That's right, bitch."
That's gonna be you next. Next in the order is Clarg. Clarg is gonna take half of his movement to get up, and then he's gonna 5, 15 go after Flint, because that is the nearest enemy that he can get to. He's gonna roll an attack with his big old Morning Star. Hey, Allie.
Yeah,
Does a 2 hit you?
not even close.
Okay, cool. What if I?
Would you-
Man. Hey, what if? Hey, Allie. What if I add my modifier on top of that?
Is
It's,
your modifier
It's gonna be,
16?
no, it's gonna be does a 6 hit you?
I'm wearing chainmail.
Okay, great. I'm gonna burn these dice later. Anyways, next in the order is gonna be some of the goblins are going to.
Wait, do I get an attack of opportunity?
No, you do not. Allie, what happens to that?
Dwarf doesn't get shit.
Hey, Allie, what happens to that goblin you command? Like, how long does that last?
How long was the
let's
scary
find out.
face that you gave him? How long was the scary face?
Yeah, how does that work?
Long scary face?
How long?
Was it a big scary face?
Super scary face.
Use teeth?
Yeah, oh yeah.
Little tongue?
Jack-o'-lantern.
Always use teeth.
Yeah.
You speak
How much teeth do you want?
How sandy do you?
Oh, it's just
be
one
like
round.
sand.
How dry do you want it?
Oh, you're dirty.
What, Allie?
You're dirty.
It's just one round.
Oh, it's just one round?
Yeah.
Really? Oh, okay. Cool. Love it. So I'm gonna say that this goblin
Oh, my
is
fucking
gonna
tongue's
run
dry from
for the
doing
rest of his turn. And then he's gonna realize, like, wait a minute, we're winning. And then he's gonna turn around and like start heading back toward you guys.
Wait, who is?
What are
So-
you gonna hit me with? The 3?
The goblin that was scared is gonna run all the way to the back
Scared
of the
by
cabin
the
and go,
angry
wait a
face.
minute, we're winning. And then
Scared
turn
by the
around and start heading back toward you guys. The other 2 goblins, one of them is going to attack Wesley. Eros again. Does a 13 hit?
Yes, it does.
Yeah, it does. Okay. You take a little bit more damage. Wesley, you take 3 more damage.
Yikers.
And then the other one is going to shoot a bow at Nezran. Your armor class is 12.
13.
13. Well, he rolled a 14, so
Ooh.
that's a big old 1 damage there for you, bud.
I consider running away.
Okay. Next in the order is Nezran. What do? Are you gonna pull the Candyman, or?
Are you gonna bleed?
Excuse me, Candyman went to the water to refresh, and then I
Yeah, you
fucking
pulled a Candyman.
I'm wondering, because I'm so far in the back of the cave, I can't see how many enemies there are, but I'm trying to hear, and I think I hear that there are 2 goblins. Is that correct?
So you are kind of behind Eros' character. You see one goblin attacking him, and to the left of that, or to the right of that goblin, you see Clarg attacking Flint, and then behind that goblin is another goblin. So yeah, you see 2 goblins and Clarg.
Okay.
One of those
and
goblins
Clark
does
is-
not look happy.
I'm going to do Eldritch Blast again onto
Eldritch Blast,
Clarg
yeah.
because right now Nezran thinks that that's the best.
Absolutely.
The most prudent option is to get rid of the big guy.
Go ahead. Yeah, roll to attack.
Roll 16 plus 5 is 21.
For fucking sure that hits, bud. Go ahead and roll your damage.
D10.
Yeah, absolutely.
Plus 7. 7 plus 3 is 10. So I have
10
my-
damage.
10 damage.
Clarg, you shoot this Eldritch Blast at Clarg, thinking, not gonna fucking miss this time, can't miss this time, not gonna miss this time.
I kind of like crouch out of the shower. Or the showers. The
Right out of the
I
shower,
love
the
that.
big
love
cave
that.
shower.
I
Well, no,
heart that.
With one hand I summon up
They have
this
a standing
ungodly
shower? Damn.
energy, and then the other hand I
You shower
cross my
it
fingers,
on
and then I just
Okay,
Shower
yeah, for
it
sure.
on him.
Yeah, so you shoot this
Amen.
energy beam at Clarg, and he reels over in pain. Clarg is on the brink, you guys. He's just not looking good. Next in the order is Lucky Clarg. Flint, it's your turn.
All right.
What do you do?
All right.
Clarg's attacking you.
Let's say some prayers.
He
Clark
just-
is attacking me?
Yeah, you watched him get, like, just decimated by this beam, but he is still standing. What do you do?
Yeah, so I'm confused because I thought he was knocked prone.
No, that was earlier.
Okay, so he must have, like, to clarify, he must have made a saving throw, and he must have not failed that time.
No, he got up from prone and then walked over to you to make your day bad.
Alright,
and he's
fine.
still alive.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Okay.
But like I said, he is looking super messed up. Like, the most messed up.
The most messed up?
Yeah, like, more messed up than Candyman, for sure.
I want to
Would near
make this
near
super
death be
interesting.
accurate?
I would say on Death's Door would be accurate.
I'm
Alright,
hoping
I'm
to
gonna
make
record
his
that.
fucking head explode.
What do you do?
I'm gonna cast Thaumaturgy.
What the fuck is that? You
What is that?
goddamn
Vomiturgy?
Oh, y'all don't remember Thaumaturgy?
It is
Wait,
for
T-H-O-M.
go-to move?
bread and butter.
Are you about to
Spell
say
that
fucking
for me,
prayers
please?
this whole time?
T-H-A-U-M-A-T-U-R-G-Y.
I don't give a fuck how it's spelled. I don't care how it's spelled.
I just want to let you know, here's the only way that you are going to use Thaumaturgy in, like, an effective manner. If you roll a nat 20, which is a 1 in 20 chance,
Oh, cool.
I will let you do some damage.
Oh,
if
cool.
you-
Our dwarf's
if-
a
hold on.
dipshit. This is fun.
If your intimidation check gets over 25, you will intimidate Clarg.
oh,
Until that happens, you're not going to intimidate this bad boy.
let the fucking
so go
dwarf
ahead,
do
cast
whatever
your
the
little
fuck
thaumaturgy.
dwarf wants
Yeah,
to
let the dwarf do whatever the dwarf wants.
live your life, dwarf.
What'd you roll there, bud?
Could the dwarf get up the steps?
Oh, you actually
in the
did
cave?
it. Oh my
'Cause
God.
The steps seemed a little steep.
Don't I get an advantage,
No,
though?
you do not.
Alright, I rolled
Advantages
an
are
11.
for winners.
And then what's the add-on for your
Nothing.
intimidation? Nothing. You got a 0
Thanks,
intimidation.
dwarf.
No.
Cool. All right. What do you say to Clarg in your thaumaturgy moment?
I thought I killed you once.
And Clarg goes, "You're gonna have to do a lot better than that, you peasant!" And then he is going to try and take another swing at you. For
Come
sure.
on. Show
All you did
me.
was egg him on. Oh yeah, he's super weak right now. He rolled a
Agamemnon?
3.
Oh, so he didn't do shit. So all of this talk about how I'm not gonna do shit is all for nothing.
No,
because you couldn't
hold on. Time
fucking
out.
touch me.
Time out. You didn't do shit. You wasted your turn yelling at a bugbear. Next in the order, we've got
You
the other
said he
two
was
goblins.
on death's door.
Yeah, but you
I
didn't
have
hit him.
no problem with letting that be a little bit longer, so he hurts a little more.
Okay.
I swear to
Next
God.
in the order, we've got
I
the
lo-
two
I
goblins.
Love, I love how Flint is from Queens.
Thank you. Except it's not called Queens. I don't remember because I'm old.
Was it
You're
flashing?
gonna die before this journey's fucking even over. God damn it.
Well, there was some flashing of the lightning right here.
In the back, there are these two goblins toward the back of the cave. They're going to take a couple shots at Wesley and Nezran. Well, Eros and Nezran. The first shot, you guys, is a nat 20.
Oh no!
And that is going to hit Nezran.
Oh no!
Fucking good. Like shit. Like good. Nezra needs some shit.
Nezran, his first roll is a 6.
Well, thank God I have that temporary health.
Second roll is a 2. How you doing, buddy?
Oh, okay, all right. So I lose all of my temporary health. It's 8. It's 8, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, I'm at 9. It went in a little deep.
You're at 9?
It went in a little deep.
That's what she
That's
said.
what she said. All right.
Wait, hold on. Nezra,
So,
what is your fucking max HP?
13.
Okay, cool.
Okay, cool. Your HP can't be bigger than mine.
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
not allowed.
I just want to make sure that my HP is bigger than yours because everything needs to be bigger than everything. Alright.
Your HP.
You
All
want
right.
to know what my HP is? Because your
No.
girlfriend does.
Alright, this fucking dwarf just won't shut the fuck up about anything.
All right. So the second goblin takes a shot at Eros and only rolls a 5. Plus 2. That's not going to do it. Cool. Next in the order, back up at the
Good
top.
job, Harry Potter.
Eros, what do you do?
Jesus Christ, when is it my turn? How many turns do we have in this bitch?
You were literally after him. Take your chill pill.
My bro moment.
What was your bro moment? Ah, sick, dude. Take your bro moment. Go ahead.
Oh,
What's
it's fine.
your,
The
what do you
wizard's
got?
gonna
What do you
take
got,
fucking
Eros?
20 goddamn minutes to make a fucking decision.
I'm writing down.
Do you have a
evidence of
wand,
every
wizard?
bitch fuck.
Use your wand. Use your fucking wand.
And use your wand. So
Got it.
next, thank you.
No one's touched my wand in 20 years, let me tell you that.
Believe
I know,
it.
your girlfriend
Oh,
told me
yeah,
that
my
it
name's-
Oh,
repulsed
for the love of
her.
Christ, lay off.
Here comes the dwarf. I'm the dwarf. I get
Here comes the dwarf.
I'm about to burn a spell to make
Small,
you both be quiet.
stout
With
dwarf.
death. With death. That's how you be quiet.
You missed my song.
I know. I loved it.
No,
it was
I
great
heard it.
underscore
It's
music.
amazing, and it's gonna make
Dun-
it in the pod.
Dungeon
Wizard boy,
Master.
go,
I have a question for Aaron.
Yes,
For the
Eros.
Dungeon Master. How far away is the nearest goblin from, or how far away
Literally
is
right next to you.
How about Clark Griswold?
Also equidistant.
I'm gonna take out my staff and hit Clark.
You're just gonna give him the good old bop, like bop right on the head.
No. I'm gonna try to stick it to him this time.
Oh, you're gonna jam it all up in there. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Roll
Big
your
boy
roll to
stick.
see if you jam it all up in there.
I rolled a 14 plus 2. I rolled a 16.
Wesley, that is literally just enough to hit.
Yes. Yes.
All right, roll your damage.
I rolled a 4. 4 out of 6.
Cool. Wesley, you, Eros,
Are the baddest.
Yes.
are the baddest bitch, and you shove this staff up into the ribs of Clark. How does he die?
I go up to him and I look him in the eye and I say, "Time's up, Sparky."
What? That's your catchphrase?
Because Sparky, hold on,
You know
no.
what? I love that catchphrase. I want to marry
Because-
that
Dwarf just talks
catchphrase.
whenever.
Because Sparky is Clark Griswold's nickname in the vacation
there it
movies, and this is Clark
Okay.
Griswold.
Good. I'm glad we're aiming for the older listeners of our podcast. I'm glad we're doing that.
Hey, old or not, they're
Yep,
funny
that.
as shit.
Cool. So yeah, you kill Clark. Well done. You have managed to kill the goblin boss. There are still, however, quite a few goblins hanging out, just ready to kill you. Next in the order is Candyman. Candyman, you got some goblins to deal with, my man.
What up, shit brick?
What are you gonna do?
Alright, so Clark's.
The dungeon master.
So what he's on the remove one. You know what's funny is that you keep letting me move like 100 feet, but I can technically only move 30 feet.
It's because it's so funny. I'm gonna run away into the water. I'm gonna dive.
So you know what
first.
I've done? My confidence has atoned, and I've moved back to the center in front of my worthless.
With 5 HP,
shit.
this guy. So he's going to run up and attack a goblin, I imagine?
No, I like to just sit here and just fuck with my dick for a bit.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, I'm
Okay,
attacking goblins.
roll to
We
fuck
know.
with your dick. Roll a d20 to fuck with your dick. Cool,
I'm
love it.
excited that-
Just kidding. Roll to
I
see if you
can't wait
hit
for
one
you
of the
to roll
goblins.
a one. I cannot.
Actually,
wait.
here's what needs to happen. Dustin, you can't run up the stairs toward those goblins
16.
because there's one more goblin next to Eros. So you rolled a 16?
Yeah, so I have to move back, is what you're telling me?
No,
yeah,
if
so
you-
I'll-
If you run past that goblin, it's going to get an attack of opportunity. So you
yeah.
have to attack
Alright,
that
so you know what I'm
goblin.
gonna do? I'm gonna do this one. I'm within 5 feet now, so I'm right next to Neros. I'm gonna attack the goblin right next to Nezran. Where the fuck is that? Neros, Eros,
Fucking wizard names.
Wizard, fucking. I'm literally Harry Potter. I'm attacking this fucking goblin.
My name's Arrow.
All right, cool.
Arrows.
It's
I'm
not
attacking
that
the goblin
hard.
right. Oh, oops. I'm attacking
Alright.
the goblin in front of Arrows.
So you attack the
I got
goblin
16
and you hit.
plus-
Yeah.
No, I got 16 plus. Well, I mean,
Mhm.
I already hit, I guess. Plus 5. But my
Yeah,
shit, so
yeah, that for
it's
sure
21.
hits. Go ahead and roll your damage.
Sure hits. But you know what? I don't really like that I hit like high. It doesn't even matter if I hit high because I gotta fucking roll the goddamn damage bullshit. 6.
Yes.
6 damage.
Oh, Dustin, Candyman, you made your first kill for this episode. I'm so proud of you.
Goddamn right.
You
Well,
murdered
you know what I
this
did
goblin.
before that first
Yeah,
kill?
what'd you
I fucking
do?
survived. I
Yeah,
fucking survived.
because you're a fucking survivor. You're a
So I
champion.
looked at this fucking goblin and I looked at this eyes. I said,
Uh-huh.
no.
I'm a
"Oh,
survivor.
cool. Whitney Houston's here. Shut up."
That's Beyonce.
Beyonce, dumb fuck.
Okay, what do you do to this goblin?
I look at the goblin and I say this. I say, "You've done a lot of shit to me, but it's time
Yeah.
for the thunder to be rained." You
No,
what
what
that
thunder?
is. So I take my
What?
short sword and I shove it up his asshole,
No, wait. Oh.
straight up to his head, and I pull it back down.
This is
And I
graphic.
look at the goblins else and I say, "Come get some, fuckface." And then I look at Nezra and I say, "That's what a real man does, bitch ass." And then I find, and everyone didn't know this, oh, surprise, bitches, in my pocket is a bottle of lager. I take the bottle of lager and I pour it all over myself. And I say, "Time for a lager bath, bitches."
Time for a lager bath, bitches? Stop. No, we're back up. That's our first t-shirt. 100%. Oh, that's beautiful. Okay. Dustin, please roll an intimidation check.
Oh, I got 20.
You did not. You did. Show me.
Oh, it's so funny.
Okay.
Well, my
Here's how this is
intimidation's
gonna
plus 4. My intimidation is plus 4, so I got a 24. I got a
Here's
24.
here's how this is gonna work. Nat 20 supersedes everything. You run away, dive into this water, you come back out of the water, shoot the hell out of their boss, fucking disembowel this other goblin, and with little to no hit points left, you look at him and go, "Lager bath time, bitches!" And these two goblins, standing toward the top of the staircase, look at you and are just like, "Holy fucking shit, this guy's crazy! We were winning, but what the hell? We don't stand a chance!" And they're for sure not going to attack you 100%. Now, you still have two goblins in the back. Absolutely. But they're very nervous about you, Dustin. They think that Candyman is just crazy as hell. Next on the order is one of the goblins in the back. Actually, both of them are going to take
That was
shots
fucking
at...
auxiliary.
are gonna take shots
That's what she
at
said.
Eros because they're the only person that they can see.
You know what? Your girlfriend did
First one
say
hits.
that you had a second win. That was amazing.
That was a good fighter joke, Allie. First one hits, second one doesn't hit. First one
job,
does 2 damage, Wesley. Alright, next in the order is going to be Nezran. Nezran, this crazy man, just poured a bunch of lager all over himself. What do you do?
I poke my head out of the shadows and I go, "That's right, buddy."
Wait, stop. Are you just, like, constantly in the shadows? Like, you just, like, take your turn and then you go back into the shadows? I just want everyone to be aware that rogues can do that, but warlocks can't. So, like, what you're seeing is Nezran, like, come into, like, a well-lit area and then just, like, find a dimmer-lit area and then just, like, walk back into it.
He's just like going and like pushing himself up against the wall and like laying prone.
I am the knight.
As a dwarf, am I scared shitless?
No, you're not scared of him. You know he's there. You can see him.
I don't know. He's pretty tall.
Jesus. All right.
And
No,
He is actually very tall. He's tall for a human too. So
So go ahead, Nezran. What do you do stepping out of the shadows?
I step out of the shadows and I step out of the shadows and I step behind Candyman and I use him as a human shield and stick my hand over and cast Eldritch Blast.
How many goddamn Eldritch Blast can you do?
Which one are you attacking?
The one
The
on
goblin
the
at
left.
the top of the stairs that kind of backed off a little bit? Cool. Go ahead and, roll
Yep.
to see if you hit.
13 plus 5.
18, that'll hit. Go ahead and roll your damage.
Oh god. 1 plus 3,
Okay,
4.
this guy was a little hurt already. You kill this goblin with an Eldritch Blast. You blast him. It takes a chunk of his torso, and he dies. For sure. Next in the order, we've got Flint.
But wait.
There's more!
But wait. I go into my soul and I commune with the fiend, and the fiend rears up behind me as shadow form and sucks out 4 HP from this goblin, and I replace my 4 HP.
Cool. I gotta read that. Next in the order is Flint. Flint, what do? You just saw this demon come out of this man's body, suck up some soul.
No.
You know. And, that's what you... And you also saw somebody pour lager on their body? This is fucking nonsense.
Oh, no.
Are you just gonna curl over and...
Argental, please save me.
Man, she...
Oh my god, she said it right!
Wow, okay. Allie, go ahead and make a religion check.
Okay. That's an 18 plus... Hold on. Plus 2, so a dirty 20. Dirty little 20.
Okay. With a dirty 20 on a religion check, you pray to your god, finally saying his name right for the first time ever in your puny little mortal existence. And he leans very close to you. You hear a voice in your ear go, hold on.
What? I can't hear ya.
Maybe next time say my name right.
And you are instantly moved to the center of the pit of the goblins where Clark was originally. And you're surrounded by 3 goblins. What do you do?
Fuck. Well. I only have 1 spell slot, so I guess I Sacred Flame the nearest goblin.
Okay, cool. Yeah, go ahead and roll to see if you hit.
Alright. No. You roll a dexterity.
Hell yeah, I will.
Saving throw.
Does not pass.
Okay, cool. So then I roll 1d8, which is the little diamond boy. I like diamonds. They're so nice. Alright. 4. You take 4 damage.
Yeah, that kills this goblin for sure. Alright.
And I I fall to my knees and I say, "Thank you, Argental. I'll never disrespect you again, I promise."
And then you hear another voice on the other side of your ear, like,
You're goddamn right.
next in the order, we've got the other two goblins in the back. They're going to take a couple arrow shots at Flint. Doesn't hit. And that definitely hits. All right, you take 6 damage, Flint.
I'm a little pissed at Argentina now.
I'm sorry, what was that? Who am I? Who am I? Say my name.
I don't know. Who
Say
are?
my fucking name.
Beyonce?
Okay, we're gonna talk about this later.
And then next in the order...
6 damage,
Yeah,
right?
that is correct.
Okay.
Next in the order, we're back up at the top with Eros. Eros.
The two goblins one shot at Flint and missed.
Correct.
I've just killed their leader.
Like a champion.
And so what are... Let me click back to see my surroundings.
Yeah, right
So-
now you've got 2 of your companions next to you. Nezran is a little to your back right. Candyman is to your right. And then you see up the stairs, you just see Flint get teleported from one spot right to the center of this room.
Sure. I'm going to move
Yeah.
first. And then I am going to cast let's see here. What can I know their health? Like how are they
They're
looking?
looking pretty healthy.
Okay.
Looking pretty hale.
Yeah, they look like they do some yoga. Like some goblin yoga in the morning.
Oh, they're pussies then. Just kill them, motherfuckers.
Okay, so I'm gonna cast.
Yoga's very hard.
Acids.
Yoga's very hard.
I'm gonna cast acid splash. My cantrip. I'm gonna
Poor
cast
guy.
acid splash at
Okay,
the one to the
right?
right. That's like between the
Absolutely.
two beds.
Cool.
Yeah.
So you cast Acid Splash. Do I have to make a dexterity saving throw?
It says a
13? Okay. He rolls a 7. So yeah, go ahead and roll your damage.
Oh, I rolled a 10.
10? Good fucking
10
god.
Plus.
Yeah. How this goblin gets splashed in a wave of acid, and you don't even hear the scream. He just gets swept up in it, and just you see bones. You just see goblin bones.
Attaboy, Harry Potter.
All right, next in the order, we've got Candyman. What do you do?
Oh,
You got one
shit.
goblin left.
Oh, you know what it's about. It's about Candyman's time to fuck some more shit up. Because I came back from the dead, and I came back from the reckoning to reckon on y'all asses. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm like, 1, 2,
With
oh,
a lager bath.
6. Oh, I'll come in here, and I'm not close
So you
enough
come into the goblin
to-
cave to run
Yeah.
toward the goblin and toward the back that has a bow and arrow.
I mean, will you allow me to just take all the steps or no?
No, you can, but you can try to shoot him.
I know what I can and can't do, dipshit.
Oh yeah, then
So
why'd you?
I've moved in. Oh, moved the wrong camera. So I'll move back to where I can actually move. So I'm here, but I'm actually gonna do that instead. That's my 6 feet. So I'm right ahead of them. So what I would like to do, because I haven't done this the whole time. How far away is this goblin from me? It looks about
Right now it looks like he's about 10, 15 feet.
10, 15 feet. You know what I haven't done yet is actually use my hand axes. So I'm gonna throw a hand axe at a little bitch ass.
Yeah,
is what
chuck
I'm
your
gonna
hand
do.
axe at him, dude.
I'm gonna do a roll fucking hand axe at a motherfucker.
Yeah, roll to see if you
And I
hit.
got an 11 plus 5, so that's fucking 16. So it's a 16 hit on that little bitch ass.
Absolutely, roll your damage.
Yeah, my damage is gonna fuck this motherfucker up. It's a 5 plus 3, it's an 8. 8 fucking damage on this fucking little bitch. With my fucking hand axe, motherfuckers!
Dustin, you gain the momentum running after you get up the stairs, and you jump in the air, and you throw this hand axe with what little strength you have left at this goblin. And this goblin is aiming his bow, ready to release the arrow and shoot you right in the head. But the axe gets to his head first, and it just fucking goes right into it, right through the center. You have successfully defeated the Kragmaw gang in this cave.
Wait a minute.
Oh,
Wait a minute.
God.
What happens with the goddamn hammer?
Oh, the hammer? the random hammer, the mysterious random hammer that hit Clark
That.
in the face?
Yes, that hammer!
Mid-battle?
Damn it!
Well,
Yes.
you...
Nizaran has not come into the cave because he's like, there might be a god coming through here.
Okay, I'm going to describe to you this cavern now. So you guys you look around and you see a lot of different stuff. You see some goods that you can only imagine have been looted over weeks and months. And you look around, it's just a lot of food. There are a lot of smaller goods. You end up finding 60 gold worth of just like small trinkets and things like that. But what really interests you is that hammer that hit Clark in the face randomly on its own. You don't seem to see anybody else that would have thrown the hammer around. However, you all get close to it because you don't really know what to expect. As you all walk up to it, it starts to change shape.
It's an omen. I know it's an omen. I know that Argentine would never do this to me.
It
It must have
starts to
something
change-
to do with that warlock.
You wanna know what it does? Alec, you good?
Do
Cool.
dwarves know how to listen?
No. So you walk up to it and it starts to change shape. One shape from a hammer, it goes to a long and short sword. Then it goes to a staff shape. Then it goes to a knife shape. It just keeps transforming into all of these different types of weapons. Go ahead and I want everyone to roll a d20. And then let me know the number you get.
I will not roll nothing.
Okay,
Oh my
Allie-
god, I got 20! I
Allie-
got 20.
Allie chooses not to roll. That's beautiful. Thank you, Dustin.
I got a 13.
13? 9?
Nine.
Okay, and Allie's not going to roll. Cool.
Well, looks like I'm obviously a illustrious leader of this fucking pack.
So this, what looks to be a morphing weapon that just keeps changing shape into all of your different types of weapons, all of a sudden flings up from the ground toward Candyman and flies right into Candyman's hand. And then it transforms into you have a short sword, right?
Yeah.
And then it transforms into a short sword.
Sure but mighty, bitch.
And stays that shape. And then the room goes white. And that's where we're going to end this session.
Really? I needed to look around that cave, man. I need
Fuck
to
you,
see.
bro. You didn't
there's
even
some
go
good
into the
stuff
cave.
there.
We can do
Well-
that next time for sure.
He was in the shadows.
I got a question.
He was there.
Aaron, do you want us to keep recording? Sorry.
Yeah, absolutely. No, we're going to definitely keep recording.
Aaron, do you have this shit written out?
Yeah.
It's a.
You have all this
It's a
shit written out, like that you're.
Well,
saying
I'll
and
say
doing?
that some of it is pre-written, but I've also added a lot of my own stuff.
I mean, I'm just like, I don't know how you're doing what you're doing, and I'm just like, this dude knows every situation or something. I'm like, it's like flawless. I'm like, god damn, okay, bro.
You
So-
already got the magic item. There's no reason to keep.
Bragging about it and kissing up to the DM.
No, I just was like, that's fucking. No, I mean, like, he says things. I'm like, I'm like, I told him I'm gonna do this, and then you're like, okay, well, this happened, and then in so detail, I'm like, damn, that's fucking impressive. shit.
D&D,
I can't
baby,
follow
yeah.
that well.
So I will say this: you guys are doing the starting adventure. However, you're probably not going to do all of it, and also, the only reason I'm doing it is so you guys can get more used to D&D because it's like tailor made so that you can understand like the different things that you're allowed to do and not do and that sort of thing. So that's kind of why we're starting with this, so that not only you guys can get used to it, but also even people who are listening that don't have a fucking clue, that have never played D&D in their life, also have like kind of a semblance of what's going on.
Right.
Yeah, so we can.
So you're saying there's other D&D things that are like way more intricate that I would
Oh.
not be able to understand. Probably.
You would. You'd be able to understand, but we might not last very long.
I would
if
just
it's
like to say, like, not as a trump or anything, but like 100%. The first time I played D&D, it was completely homebrew. There was an ice
Oh,
monster.
yeah, that's right.
I killed a bunch of people. You weren't there. It was in Germany.
Oh, you're talking about your 4th edition bullshit?
You weren't a part of
Okay.
my life. We
Yeah.
weren't married. I was married to a fucking Igor. Leave
I
me
might
alone.
have called you later that night, but during the game I was busy. Anyway, No,
I
seriously,
fucked the dragon.
it was like
a weird thing.
the
Twice.
most incredible
Two
homebrew
times.
stuff. I didn't have any idea what was going on, and I had so much fun that I forced Aaron into actually becoming a D&D master.
I mean, you're
Because I
you're-
am.
I've never listened. I don't listen to any D&D show. I'm like, Aaron's fucking great at this shit. I'm like, god damn, all right.
He's really good at it.
So,
The greatest.
and it could have been random too. Like,
greatest.
depending on what you all would have rolled, the weapon would have come to you, and it would have been yours.
Yeah,
And that's
kinda
really
what I
what I
thought,
wanted
yeah.
out of this. And I'm actually really glad that Candyman got it, because that opens a whole breadth of other story.
Dude, that's the most excited I've
Oh,
been.
man.
Well, I mean,
we might be going to
Oh,
T-House,
you guys are
y'all.
in for a wild ride.
dude, on the JIT, that whole fucking thing, I don't think I've been that excited in a long time. When like the whole shit, and you were like, and I was like, nah, that
That's
whole
the
like
whole
flex
point.
moment, that was legit. Like, ah, I got nothing else to live for in this COVID-19 bullshit.
That's what those moments are for, right? When you roll the nat 20 and it's like,
Yeah, for sure.
I did it!
Absolutely. And then I have to like come up with shit on the fly a lot, because you people are like, oh, I got a nat 20 5 times in a row. Like, don't even worry about it.
Yeah, but
so
that's what I'm saying. Like, you coming up with any of this shit on the fly, you especially are so good at it, and it's seamless.
flank out.
Like, I can, like, when I go on the fly, I have, like, moments when I'm improvising or anything. Like, I'll say things like, it's either going to be, like, really funny and good, or it's going to not hit at all.
Improv, baby. Yeah.
But you, like, literally, it's just seamless, like, very good, very good, very good, very good.
I don't know. I felt like I was pretty consistent with fucking your girlfriend.
Yes.
I mean, that was just a dumb joke. Okay?
Consistency.
It pissed me off.
So, guys, go ahead and retweet at Big D&D Energy on Twitter if you want your name in the podcast, so that we can include a lot more different names, because these names just like suck so bad.
If it starts with an A, I will totally use it.
What are you talking
100%. If your name is Allison, I will 100% pray
No, you just
to
want your own name in the
Allison.
podcast.
What do you
That
want me
doesn't-
to do?
No.
What do you want me to
Well,
do?
Argental already has an name. If you retweet that Big D&D Energy, and then
I don't even think I have
hit us up at Big D and D Energy, and that's not the ampersand, that's the full word, and you spell that out.
A-N-D.
Yep, that's
yes.
the one. On Twitter, guys, let's talk about what else do you have to plug. We'll start with Scott. Do you have anything to plug?
Nope, I got nothing right now. If you're listening to the podcast, please keep going. It sounds like we are just beginning to see something interesting. I'm really excited to see where this goes. I really am. I really like that this is a combination of seriousness and a lot of whimsical, funny business. So please keep listening. That's
Absolutely.
what I have to say.
If you can review us on Apple Podcasts once we actually get on there, that'd be fucking great. Wesley, do you have anything to plug?
Just the dog podcast. We're coming out with our second episode on
What's
Wednesday,
that dog?
so next
Or
week.
you're
Yeah, give
not
us
gonna
that
go
sneak
in yet?
preview.
Uh, I can give you guys a sneak preview. It's Beagles.
I
Beagles.
fucking love
Yay!
I will say this just to help plug that. Wesley's show sounds amazing. It sounds very professional.
Absolutely.
It was
Oh,
it
thank
was
you. I
it's a fun
appreciate
listen.
that. Yeah, so we have everything up and running. We also have it's on like all the major streaming sites now.
Fantastic.
So it's on like it's not just on Spotify, so everywhere. But yeah, that's
Incredible. Dustin, do you have anything to plug? When is Stop. Everyone hold on. When is Drinks with Dusty?
I mean, I'm
Yeah.
trying. I mean, the whole. So I've been working with it. I'm hoping either Joan is going to be my first guest, or I'm just going to do it and have a first episode. But Drinks on Dusty is hopefully going to start. I've been testing with the Zoom recordings and how it sounds. So every time I do a Zoom, I record my side, the other person's side. Like I recorded a little bit of this because like I know everyone has like good mics, and this
I've
one,
also tested a bunch of beverages. I wake
yeah.
up.
I mean, I bought.
drink
So
5, 6
I
packs.
did just buy a whole bottle of gin,
Oh, sick.
and I do not drink gin. And my first guest said that she likes gin and tonics, so the first drink is supposed to be gin and tonics. So
Phenomenal.
hopefully within this next
I
week
love a gin
or
and
two,
tonic.
The
Very
Drinks
bitter.
on Dusty podcast will hopefully start. I need to be a little more, whatever. But you can always follow that damn podcast. Me, my boy Miles, or hopefully Drinks on Dusty, and yeah.
Amazing. Allie, do you have anything to plug?
I absolutely do. I just want everyone to
fuck's
know
sake.
to keep hanging in there. The cleric is gonna heal you during this pandemic, okay? Okay, that's what Algernon
Flint is here
told
for
me.
all of us.
I'm gonna take
All
care
hail
of you.
Flint.
If you would like a small dwarf to come to your home and cure you,
While yelling about
please get in
fucking your
touch
girlfriend.
at 555 dwarf.
Oh my god. Okay.
3 easy payments of $9.99.